Hello, wonderful family and Skyrim fans alike. We return after a week's break, a week's hiatus, to return to Vampire Skyrim. What happened last time? Well, we collected some magical, powerful, vampiric artifact that has basically just broken the game, in the sense that if it wasn't a cakewalk before, it is going to be a cakewalk now. And in Castle Volokar, how convenient, we had to go and collect the Elder Scrolls so we could proceed with the Dawnguard Vampire quest line. But I think, first, we shall take just a few moments for potential members of the family to join. And I have noticed recently there's been a few more followers to the Law by Night Twit page, for which I am most grateful. Thank you ever so much for your wonderful support. It's always appreciated. And as per usual, we are joined by my many animals, my Cavapoo, Emma, the snoring King Charles Cavalier, Holly, and my two cats. Not that that means much, because the cats rarely make any noise when they're inside with me. Lovely water. Okay. Just give it one more moment to see if anybody else joins. And then we shall begin some good old vampiric Skyrim questing. I wonder... Oh, Emma wants to sit on my lap. Come on then, Emma. Come on. There's a good girl. Yes, you are. Let's see which of these quests we should do. I feel that we should carry on a bit more with the main quest for a little bit. To retrieve the horn of Jorgen Windcaller. I think that's a good starting place as any. Yes, let's just go and do that. Just give it a few more seconds. Alright, Emma's off again. Obviously, I'm not so comfortable today. Bitch. See, I can say that because she is, in actual fact, a bitch. Right. Vampy lives. No, he doesn't. But I know what you mean. Alright, one dog off, the other one dog wants to come on? No? Okay. Of course, the dog wants to come up, but the cat's getting in the way. Simba, move. Come on, Holly. Up you get. How are you doing, physicist? Dogs are so jealous. First in the chat. Yes, you are. The first. Misa good. Yes, yes you are. Come on, Holly, let me help you with that little scratch. I really need to buy a webcam just so I can just plug it on the animal so I'm not sounding. What breed is your dog? I have two. I have a Cavapoo, which is a cross between a King Charles Cavalier and a miniature poodle. And I have, that's Emma, the Cavapoo, and Holly is a King Charles Cavalier. And hello, Helton. Sorry, I had a little brain fart there. Doggy bread. Yes, it's barking mad. Right, okay, let's go and collect some horn, and I can't remember how to get out of the chair. How do I get out of the chair? Oh, I wasn't in the chair. I was just in first person. Oopsie. Right.
Hello there.
I should probably activate that quest marker. What time is it? 4 AM. And hello, Bambi. Thank you for joining us. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day this Saturday. In the United Kingdom, we've had all sorts of weather today. It was really chilly this morning with some rain. Now it's heating up a little bit with a bit of rain. Yeah, weather's all over the place. Can we fast travel to find the horn of Jorgen? No we can't, but we can fast travel to abandoned shack near it, so I think that's what we're going to do. Vampire Lords start with a powerful Drain Life spell in their right hand and a Reanimate Corpse spell in the left hand. The power button transforms him into a cloud of bats that reforms in the distance. Right, it's daytime, and cannot wait when their enemies nearby. Great. I'm out in the sunshine. Well, I could die as a vampire. Fantastic start. Already in the midst of danger. Okay, we can wait again now. Got to do my math. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Waity, waity, waity. Burn, Vampy, burn. Physicist, how could you say that? Vampy McSuckerton is your baby just as much as he is mine. You fiend. Traitor. Physicist, a member of the Inquisition, confirmed. Physicist, the 17th Doctor, more like Physicist, the 17th Inquisitor. Nah. Bandit Outlaw. What powers do I have? I used Conjuration and leveled up. What do I have equipped? Vampire Lord. Begone! Bandit! Oh, that was easy. Go away. I have a magical horn to collect. Nobody expects this Imperial Inquisition. Oh, I've missed doing this. So yes, apologies for my week hiatus, but as you may remember, wasn't in a great frame of mind then, just couldn't be asked for it, and I don't want to bring anybody else down with my negativity. I should level up. Okay, what are we upgrading? Stamina, as that's pretty low. Delightful. Master Senior. I can never pronounce your name properly and you're probably like dying inside. Hello. Let's see, what can we... Oh, hold on, what was that lock picking I just saw? Apprentice locks are much easier to pick. You see, the thing is, I would bother with that, but... Well, you've probably seen how easy it is to lockpick. And all of this is just pretty useless. I mean, the only one that's worth getting is the Unbreakable, but again, you get an unpickable lockpick in the Thieves Guild. Yeah, it's very, very easy. Another run of the definitely not evil vampire. Yes, pretty much. Can we upgrade any of our one-handed shiz? Dual flurry. We can make ourselves even faster. Oh, we can up our... Can do a one-handed power attack while sprinting that does double critical damage. Alright, going with that with the evil vampire run, we're going to completely behead people now. Standing power attacks do 25% bonus damage. Jesus Christ. And with a chance to decapitate your enemies. Yep, we're definitely going to go with that one. Is humanity 4 or lower and a battle? So I'm having difficulties reading that because of how it's appearing on my screen. And Bally Tremere. Ah, right, I see. It's smacking the two together. I think it was decided that he's like a Dark Ages Kaitif Samitsi sort of thing. Because the Vampire Lord is the war form. He's got Necromancy, which is the Conjuration. Emsry's Plays. Good afternoon, milady. What was the other discipline? Probably Potence at this point. I'm going to take a mouthful of my water. How I suggested it. Yes, you did. What have you got, sir? Good morning from Indiana. MDO Tax. Hello. Thanks for joining.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
What do you want? Begone fire. Fire's bad. Fire's very bad. We're already just taking these guys out. And lady. All... There, I can't speak. Whatever the thing that we just got for the upgrade. I'll have some of that. Red Mountain Flower, what does that do? Restore Magicka. That is vaguely useful. Vicissitude, Thaumaturgy, and Purgent. Vicissitude, Thaumaturgy, and Potence. Yep. I think that's a fair assumption to make. And maybe when he gets off a high enough level, we can add Fortitude to that as well. Search chest. What would his specialties be? Other than completely annihilation. Is there a thing there? Yes, we're going this way. It's been a while since I've done this main quest. Then again, I always get confused by the dungeon layouts. Blood boil. Fire's very bad. What is it, these guys in fire? They must be onto us. Whatever the blowing up from the inside is. Yeah, that's blood boil. No, it's not. It's got cauldron in it. I don't have a book with me. I don't know. Somebody will come up with it. It's got cauldron in the title somewhere. I want to say it's like cauldron of blood or something like that. I might have just made that up. Bone meal, gold, ancient Nord, battle axe, restless Draugr. Put away that bad boy. What have we got here? Potion of health, some wine, some mead, a skull, and fire. Is there a thing on the floor? No, that's just a rock. What's this way then? Loads of urns. I remember them being something in this room. I know that at the there's a chest. How the restless Draugr is certainly resting now. Hey! Badumts. What do you find of the anti-tribute mod, Final Night mod for Bloodlines? Truth be told, I've never used it. I've heard good things about it though. I saw somebody do a speed run with it once, and when I mean speed run, it was just like standard any percent run, but with the mods installed. Did it about an hour or an hour and a half or something. Very impressive. I always find people do speed runs of any game pretty impressive. Like the time spent just going into the game, working out how it works, and just breaking it. Speedruns of Bloodlines I think are pretty cool. I mean, it's a bit biased to me saying that, of course. What's down there? Death, probably. But not for me. The Final Nights is well done. Good. Do both of those mods have additional clans in them? Because I know the anti-tribute mod's got like Zemitzi and La Sombra in it. Like a really attractive models for them. Sure, they're based off of the ones that exist already. You can play the bad guys. Aren't all vampires the bad guys? Even the Anarchs, contrary to the belief of LA by Night, on the World of Darkness channel. They have... We kind of hack those tough, so... Yeah, how evil. I mean... It's one of the great things of vampire that just morality is just grey. Because you are a vampire and you feed off and trick people to some degree to do your bidding, and some trick them to so you can feed off of them. Oh, that was an impressive shot. What have these people got? You have to kill a few people to cause trouble, steal stuff. If the Camarilla are lawful neutral and the Anarchs are chaotic evil, the Sabbat are chaotic evil. It's debatable. Even the Salubri are hardly good. Indeed, they are not. They're probably the closest thing to having to a good clan, but even then, I put huge apostrophes around good. Sabbat could be lawful and chaotic evil, indeed. I mean, depending on the perspective, because there's that old saying that says, one man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. Now there's something to brew over. What's in the chest? Some gold. The shock troops are chaotic. In their core, they're very organised. Indeed, there's a lot of misappreciation for the Sabbat. They're just, you know, animalistic, but really, they're a cult. They're a vampiric cult. They're a sort of Dark Ages vampires on crack. They have strong values, and the use for their blood bond, the Valordery. Sorry, the Vinculum. I'm always getting those two the wrong way around. The Vinculum, it's an interesting mechanic. Like, just showing loyalty to each other, which is not as sinister as the Camarilla's use of the blood bond, which is just, you know, be my slave. I own you, bitch. Because I do not agree to such things. The venture rules through business, money, and power. This is about through religion. Yep. As is the case with a lot of things. The Camarilla and the Sabbat in certain ways look the same. Yeah, the different side of the same coin. Vampiric Dark Ages crack episode title. Yeah, well, you see, if you didn't have said that, I might have considered it. You can't come up with these titles, they have to be organically grown. Even the Anarchs, yeah. Am I going the right way? I don't know. Well, there's gold there, and I've already haven't collected it, so I must be going the right way. I think of all the sects that I'm least interested in with Vampire the Masquerade, it is the Anarchs, just because, like, nothing has happened until you reach, like, the middle of the 20th century, and it's like, oh, we've taken over a part of the US, now what? I don't know. We had to rest. Well, yeah, we did, because we all felt so bad by my stupidity, and we were honouring the name of Miko forevermore, the dog who barely survived 10 minutes. I'm just going around in a massive circle. If they don't have external enemies, they've certainly got internal enemies. I am completely lost. This is what happens when you spend too much time talking and not enough time playing, and I hear things popping out of their graves. That's what happens when you spend too much time looking at your phone than playing. Right. Oh, Holly, what are you doing? So Holly is just scratching herself, and she's sort of thrown herself at me with a massive headbutt. That's new. Usually it's the cats that do that. Just there. Oh god, you're heavy. I've just rolled her over, so she and I are a bit more comfortable. Although primarily I am a bit more comfortable. Oh, you silly dog. Silly, silly dog. What's over here? I am totally lost. Anyway, it's a good opportunity to explore, I suppose. Dog, stop kicking me. Gosh, she's really needy today. I love it. Here we go. I think we're going the right way now. Yep. Can't love the world of darkness. Everybody's inherently evil. Or at least gravy. Oh, at least grey. I'm sorry, real dyslexic moment there. I'm not dyslexic, but the way it breaks up the sentences here. And factions are never as strong as they look. And indeed, they are not. We're going to go down the ground a bit more because we're going to go and collect a word of power. The bone apple tea. Oh, we're going the wrong way. That's the puzzle challenge for using the Whirlwind Sprint. Before, a message from our sponsors. These bony boys. The weird, like, muffling noises you can hear is Holly trying to get comfortable on the sofa next to me, grooming herself. Potentially exceedingly so. Don't forget to save, indeed. Save constantly and stay hydrated. And hopefully, on a related note, my freaking bot should work today. I was really annoyed it didn't work last time. There is a safe way down here. Let's have a look for it. It's probably down here. It's probably not the right way down, but... Oh, let's have a look over here. Ah, this looks like progress. There's an enemy there. Smashing. Droga. Gold. Stabby, stabby. I've just walked into the flame. That was a silly thing for me to do. Goodbye, Bony Boy. Or Bony M. Badumts. Say hello to your friend Rasputin. What up, Polly? Making weird coughing noises. Don't give me that look. You're the one that was scaring me shitless, dog. I so need a dog cam. Just plug it in, just point at the dogs. It's far more interesting than my annoying face. Ah, well. Right, let's look a bit lower down. How? I know there's a safe path down here. Ah, it's over there. Huzzah. Boing. Boing. So, tell me, family, how many of you watched the is it Vancouver by Night with Matthew Mercer and like a billion other people last night? Played Vampire the Masquerade, like an entire Primaging Council or whatever. What was that like? I love Mercer. I do too. I slept last night. Same. I'm considering catching up on it, not tonight, but maybe tomorrow. I say not tonight because I'm going to be in a VTM game tonight on Foxfire's Twitch channel. Yeah, being European, I know it sucks balls sometimes. Learned word of power, become ethereal. Where is it? Have we already got one of those words? We do. Got no dragon souls. Apparently he didn't know that people wanted him to play Beckett for years. I'm not surprised by that. I mean, Mercer is a D&D guy. Most of his fan base are through Critical Role. Although, to be honest, I heard of Matthew Mercer's talents through the Persona franchise. He replaced the voice actor for Kenji in Persona 4 when they did Persona 4 Golden, which is on Steam now, which is like, wow. And he's also Yusuke in Persona 5, who is amazing. Like, that man has got an amazing talent. But yeah, that's how I discovered Matthew Mercer. How did I get back up there again? We'll find a way. I seem to remember it was... Ah, yes, there it is. But yeah, I'm not at all surprised that Matthew Mercer had no idea about people wanting him to play Beckett through, you know, most of his audience being D&D orientated. I heard of him from Quick Roll and heard... Obviously, I've seen... Telsin on LABN. Oh yes, I forgot about... Yeah, Carver, that's his name. You see, I didn't know about him much either. I would, of course, when through Twitter, I'd pick up Critical Role, but before that, I had no idea what it is. I saw an episode, I think it was the first one, and then I saw there was like 400 episodes. Like, nah, I'm not prepared for this commitment. There is a whip, there is a way, and there is a whip, there is a way. Okay, for those who haven't played Skyrim, there is a challenge here. It's the only challenge that's like this. When we last saw the Greybeards, they gave us a shout called Whirlwind Sprint, and the idea is that we're supposed to use that to get through these magic ring things and get through to the other side. And I hate this bit because it's just crap. Powers. I'll just try and demonstrate it to you. I wish I had the additional shouts for this. Am I pressing? No, it's the wrong button. Run, you fool! Ugh. That's another reason why I don't like this thing, because just the freaking run button doesn't work. I would have done that then. It's nice to see voice actors who take a heavy crunch game and make it a lovely story-wise, right? Yeah, indeed. I mean, I think it's really cool that all of them are just so into D&D that it's a very natural thing. rather than it could have very easily been like, oh, you've got some guy who's writing a script for them and they have to do it this way or the highway sort of thing. But no, they all seem really keen about it. Mr. Beckett is my favourite. I'm going to be in a VTM with the Primogen, and I have butterflies in my stomach. Yeah, Primogen's nice. He's a nice guy. And if you're hanging around, hello. Alright, dog, go on, clear off. Just gonna prop open the door a bit. Woohoo, wind noises. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Proud to be and happy to be friends, acquaintances with that good old Swedish dude. Makes great stuff. And if you haven't checked out his stuff, do. Especially the part 2 of his Giovanni series that has me in it. That was fun to record. Run, you fool! Oh, you bastard. Damn you, game. Yeah, you could see I'm hitting the button, the run button. I'm going to stand there and hope for the best. Oh, for fuck's sake. I should have run through there. I mean, this is the only occasion I wish I had the PC version of the game, just so I could freaking no clip through it. I always call it nose clip, I don't know why. I'm gonna burp. No, I'm not, it's gone. Cool. Nope. Bugger. Got the theme wrong. I did burp after all. Apologies. Oh, for fuck's sake. I even started to run. Alright, Emma, you come on up. Alright, that one's triggered. That one's triggered. Hopefully when I use Whirlwind Sprint, that one will activate as well. Oh, you bastard. I just had a thought. I wonder if I can get through it as a vampire lord. Probably not, but you know, YOLO. Okay, just gonna line myself up and transform. Spend a couple blood points and boy, war form. I know what might work. Bats might work because I think that's actually a bit faster than Whirlwind. Yep, that is... There we go. Just as exactly how the game was meant to be played. Brilliant. I love it. I love Skyrim. I just fucking love it so much. Alright, where were we? Killing everything in my path, basically. Trying not to get burnt on these traps. Shit. Bouncy, bouncy. I have been poisoned. And I'm not supposed to be poisoned because vampire blood shizer. Go away. Do you want to come back and sit on me, Emma? Come on then. You can help me out. Let's see. Gonna swap that to Unrelenting Force. Alright, you've just up and died. I didn't realise you were dead, but okay. Am I going the right way? Yes, it's this way. Oh, we need to get through that, don't we? Do I have the fire shout? Fire breath, or whatever it's called. No, I don't. I've only got frost. Alright, that didn't work for some reason. Come on, Conjuration. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Almost there now. A big old quest marker is going to lead us to great fortune. Or rather, it's actually going to lead us to nothing. Because this is like one of the few quests where you actually fail. You go here to collect this massive horn. The Horn of Jargon Windcaller. And we find that Delphine has nicked it Someone stole it. And apparently, if you return the Yawn of Yargan Windcaller back here before giving it to the Greybeards, it will give you a not a shell, Dragon Soul. And the funny thing is, I've tried that and it doesn't work. How did she get in again? Yeah, good point. I was there when you did that video. Yes, indeed you were, Bambi. I remember you in the comments. Oh, it's the gold. Lots of gold. Summon a familiar. Alright, I'll have that. There we go. We're learning a bit of necromancy now. I'm going to take that because I think we can disenchant that and just level up easily. What's a familiar in this game? I think it's like a wolf or something. Conjuration. A summon familiar for 60 seconds wherever the caster is casting. Pointing. Let's have a look. What are we going to summon? Miko lives! Hey, Loy, remember to drink some water. Thank you. I shall stay hydrated. Delicious. Miko lives! The spirit of Miko lives! Just as a test, is it the same animal each time? Yes, it is. Can we have 2 doggos? I would imagine we would have been able to. Oh no, we can't, because that's an actual perk, isn't it? Where's Conjuration? Where is it? You can have 2 Archanarchs. Oh, is that the same as a familiar? Soul Stealer, so you can become the Salubri. Badumts. Double duration. Are familiars the same as Archanarchs? I would have thought so. Dual casting a Conjuration spell overcharges the spell, allowing it to last longer. Alright, I'll tell you what, the next time we level up, we're going to go along the Conjuration path, so we can make a powerful... We can do Miko justice. He was weak as a mortal dog, but he shall be a fucking warrior in spirit. Where's my mace? So we'll come back to him. Well, he'll probably die in a moment anyway. Well, expire, I think is the correct word. Right. Come on, dog. Well, we've probably been hanging around for like 30 of those 60 seconds anyway, so... You're like the Bloodline Sheriff now. The Naglpa? How so? Oh, right, yeah, I get it, because he summons those, like, spirit wolves to eat those. Yes, I was... Yeah, I remember now, I just forgot. I think it's very interesting that Bloodline's got quite a few Kindred of the Ebony Kingdom stuff in it. I mean, you've got the Naglpa Sheriff. The artifacts you collect for Pisha are Liabon stuff. Am I going the right way? Probably not. Let's have a go around this way. I think this is the right way. Pisha's cool. I'd happily let her eat me. Just saying. I wouldn't mind. I can remember finding her when I first played Bloodlines, and I thought she was a very interesting character because, as I've said before, Bloodlines was my first proper experience to the world of darkness, and I found it interesting that there were vampires that ate people. I had to Google her up because I wasn't even sure that she was a vampire. You didn't cross you or put a dagger on your back? Nope. She just seeks certain items. Indeed. Great voice actress as well. I forget her name, but I think it's Elizabeth McGlynn. I think that's the name. Suddenly a dragon. Where? Oh, I think we're going to Vampire Lord our way back to Castle Volokar, because there's a couple of powers left before we unlock the full Vampire Lord form. In that, he gets some bats, they get to feed off people, and why am I telling you? I can just read them to you. There's 2 left. Melee attacks do 20 points of poison, and in combat you're surrounded by a cloud of bats that feed on enemies within melee range. That's it. Cool. How much magic do we have with that rune equipped? 415, that's like if we were level 40 or something. In short, you can't be killed. Yeah, it'd be pretty difficult for me to be killed at this point. And also, I have the difficulty set on Novice, simply because the way it scales difficulty in this game, it's just a bit crap, and I don't think it'll be much fun for anybody seeing me die over and over again. And anyway, we're not here for Skyrim for the story or the combat, we're just here for the chills and the buggy masterpiece that is the Elder Scrolls 5. I might have to do that on console. Yeah, I really enjoy Vampire Lord, but then again, I've always enjoyed vampires, even before Vampire the Masquerade. I think it's a really interesting quest line, the whole Volokar stuff. Okay, I have to go around a fucking mountain. Alright, I'm going to save, because I think it was around this point previously where the game crashed. I'm getting tired of so many dragons. Well, blood boils in the sunlight, and we cannot wait because there are enemies nearby. Of course there are, we're near a mine, so they're going to be people that are going to try and kill us. Detect all creatures. There's quite a lot of people, I don't want to kill the NPCs. So we'll just float away. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. Moonwalking. Moon floating, I should say. Very snowy. Can we save now? Wait now. No, we can't. Great. How about now? Yes, we can. Waiting till 8 o'clock. That's 5 PM. 6, 7, 8. Bang. I'm going to see what those Twitter notifications are whilst it's going to... I know what I was trying to say, but I just tend to drift off. Ah, that did it much faster than my phone could load. Great. Wonderful. Smashing. Let's fly. Oh, it's a horse. Where's the power that allows me to yeet people? Vampiric grip. Oh, that's not going anywhere. That's stuck in the ground then. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. It certainly is. One dead horse. There's a temple over there. I have to fly around. I think we've been in there already. I can't even access the map to check. What does he want? Just a message on Instagram, that can wait. I am streaming! Ooh, there's a giant's camp there. We could use that as a wonderful opportunity to level up a bit. Corpse Curse. Paralysing spell. Red Road Pass. Or have we killed all the giants in here already? Lovely teeth. It would appear that we did. I've now got Billie Jean stuck in my head. God damn it. Should stop humming on stream. Oh, that's a big mountain. Flappy, flappy, flap. Oh, there's a shack there. Oh, if this is the Vigilance Hall, isn't it? The Vigilance of the Hall of Vigilance discovered. Yes. Before the Dawn Guard DLC, this building just existed, and there were some NPCs that just spouted nonsense. But then the Dawn Guard stuff happened, and in lore, some the villagers got their fingers stuck in some vampire pie and they burnt themselves. So what we're going to do, just going to, well, no one's going to be using their stuff anymore, so I've already got like 10 of those somewhere. Let's have a look. It's interesting they made the villagers a bit more interesting, but, well, barely interesting. Gold. Physicalities of werewolves. No, that didn't do anything. Cure disease. Healing. That's it. There's a vampire, or there's a death hound. Munch, munch, munch. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Villagers of Stendar. Take the healing potions, because you can never have enough healing potions. Another Vigilance of Stendar. Healing. That is it. I think that is all. Alright. Let us vampire out of here. I don't like it puts me in combat mode whenever I do that. There's a temple over there. Not a temple, a fort. Let's go and kill things. Fort Dunstad. Can we fly around it, please? Yes, we can. Gallops in what? Gallops in a meme. Is that right? Bandit Plunderer. I've not seen that title before. Well, yes it is. I do want your blood. Vampire Lord perk available. Huzzah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, alright. It appeared as one word on my thing. I wonder what Mess said. Ah. Poison talons. Alright, let's test the cores out. Why aren't you working? That is a lot of poison damage. Look at his health go. That's a lot of poison damage.
Mercy!
It's not satisfying just firing like blood spells at people though. And you have to be a special sort of idiot to run out of magicka as a vampire lord. That did nothing. Missed. God, that is brutal. Is there a dude up there? Probably is. Might be a woman. Or somewhere in between. Because I'm sure in Skyrim gender fluidity, if that's the correct term, is very important as well. Oh, and it seems that Vampy McSuckerton also has all specs because he can see people. Now that's a lot of damage. Is there anyone else? Yes, there is. God, he's just broken. I love it. But it's kind of cool though, because you are a vampire lord. You're oh, that's a big moon. Because you are a vampire lord, and you're supposed to be like indestructible. There's a house there. Let's go in the house. Only transforming back. Perhaps Gen 3? I wouldn't say he's an antediluvian. Methuselah, I guess? Because... Okay, let's make some comparisons. Let's pretend...
Is someone there?
We can make fair comparisons between the lore of Skyrim and the lore of Masquerade. Marluk Bal is essentially Cain. Oh, maybe he is a third generation. Because Cain would be Molag Bal. Volika would be a member of the second generation. And We're getting Steam raided. By whom? I didn't get any notifications for it. And I've got no way of checking. CT high. I don't understand what's happening. I told everyone to come here because you have a sexy voice. Celador Mythica, thank you very much. It's notifying on Twitch itself. Well, I'm not looking at Twitch, I'm only doing it on my console. I'm not used to seeing so many people fly past. 21 views, this is the most I've ever had. I thought Molag Bal and the other Daedric princes had more in common with the burning. Well, we're having a look. We're doing Vampire Skyrim, and the idea with that is that was a lot of damage. In Skyrim lore, it is implied, well, at least I'm implying that what's his name? Harkon is the first vampire, and then he made his family vampires, who in turn made other people vampires, and he got his gifts from Molag Bal. So that's where the analogy comparisons were coming from. Got to support the family. Thank you very much, CTB88. That's much appreciated. Come on. Maybe I should have taken that perk of unlocking apprentice chests easier now. We heard there was vampires, and indeed, we are doing Vampire Skyrim. And this is also being hosted by the Law by Night podcast guy. The podcast that discusses all things vampiric, occasionally plays video games. Cool, is this an apprentice chest? Or master one? There we go. Bees be good, I'm off to bed. Ah, alright. Toodles. Vampirim. Yes, that's a good way of looking at it. Slightly dirty too. I like it. Kisses to you too. Then what make Harkon the Elder Scrolls Online version of Cain then? Maybe. I mean, I was thinking of Molag Bal as the first vampire. The first vampire I don't know. I don't know. I'm just chatting out my arse at this point. He could be the Cain figure, and that would technically make us a second generation vampire. Oh, I suppose I should show the beautiful people what Vampy McSuckerton looks like, as there are many new people watching the stream for the first time. Where's that helmet? He's a Dark Elf Dumner. Dumner being the Skyrim name for trying to get some good light. There we go. Whoa. He was designed by the chat of the first episode. And this is what he looks like. Humanity 4 Dark Elf, I know, isn't he just delicious? I should really put some of these in my chest in my house at some point. What have we got? Wearing the same bats or draining life. We've got the other bats. The gargoyle. Oh yeah, the gargoyle was a crap in this game. Delightful little nozzle. Nossie. Well, actually, we were talking about what clan he would be. We were hypothesizing that because he can turn into a vampire lord, that he would be... He has vicissitude, because vicissitude grants two unique powers. Chiropatian Marauder and Warform, that both are bat-like in appearance. So he has vicissitude. Because we're using Conjuration in our left hand, we also said that he's got Necromancy. And finally, just because Vampy McSuckerton is OP as fuck, he has Potence. So we're saying he's a Dark Ages Caitiff. Zulu, yuck. How very dare you. I have good friends that would, like, smack you silly. Huh?
Yeah.
A frightened woman. I'm being... What? Fam, stop. Alright, fine, you're deaf. Goodbye. Caitiff, vicissitude, thaumaturgy, potence. As well as all specs, necromancy and fortitude. Yeah, he's pretty... As I said, Caitiff, pretty broken. Right. Begone, Yelk. elk, rather, just walked up to a vampire and threw hands. Yep, as you do. It's a perfectly sensible thing to do. But she was a frightened woman, so her head wasn't in the right place. And I'm not being like discriminatory or anything, that was literally her name. Frightened woman. We're on a farm. Judging by the windmill, it looks like we're near White Run. Not yet, friends, young, but I have a compulsion to bash very eldritch fiends over the heads with very sharp objects. Apologies. Glorious Farm. Oh! What's his name? Jester, Dark Brotherhood. Let's do his quest. Cicero! My favourite nut job. If anyone's a Malkavian in this game, it's Cicero. And drink some water. Thank you very much. And it doesn't seem that my bots are working again. So I'm relying on the chat to get me to drink. And in due course, remember, chat, to stay hydrated as well. Frassy Sass, I agree. Praise the moon. You'll be the bot.
You need something?
Cicero!
Ah, bother and befuddle! Stuck here! Stuck! My mother, my poor mother. Unmoving. At rest. But too still.
Yeah, he's a Malk. Bothered and betrothalled!
Oh, poor Cicero is stuck. Can't you see? I was transporting my dear, sweet mother. Well, not her. Her corpse. She's quite dead.
Yeah.
I'm taking Mother to a new home, a new crypt, but... Ah! Wagon wheel damnedest
He's a bit more than
wheel.
slightly weird,
Don't
if we're
you
being
see?
honest. Dark Ages Kaitiv, they know vicissitude. Well, as a Kaitiv, he can learn any discipline. Easily. It's just we're having the idea that because Vampy McSuckerton is a vampire lord and they can turn into a big bulking creature, which is either Zulu form or Chiropatian Marauder, which is bat-like in appearance, we're saying that he has vicissitude.
Yes! Yes, the kindly stranger can certainly help. Go to the farm, the Lorius farm, just over there off the road. Talk to Lorius. He has tools. He can help me, but he won't. He refuses.
Let's help Cicero.
Convince Lorius to fix my wheel.
Dark Scarlet,
Poor
hello,
Cicero
thanks for
will
joining.
reward you
Nice to see
with
you.
Coin. Gleamy, shiny coin.
Whoever just wrote the comment regarding the Magar, yes, you're absolutely right. He's not a Kaitiv. He's Magar. Yes, of course. God, true, proper dumb moment there for me. If anyone doesn't know what I'm talking about, Magar are the original Kia Seed before you had some La Sombra nutjob create the newer Kaitiv. Yes, not Kaitiv, Kia Seed. Yes, he's a Magar. That's an actual quest, isn't it? Delayed Burial. Yep. He wrote that. He's a Dark Elf. Ah, I wrote that. Thank you ever so much for clearing that one up. He is a Magar. A Dark Ages Magar. With necromancy. He doesn't have Mythoceria, unfortunately. There's nothing involving fairies in this game. Hence the void shit then. To be honest, the comments are going so fast past my screen today, I'm not having a chance to read them properly. Oh wait, I can see that one. I mean, I see your character was wielding some void shit, so perhaps... Ah. Gotcha. Alright, dude, wake up.
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
You're fixing a dude's cart. Come on, get up. Come on.
Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me.
Nah, I'm...
Oh, for the love of Mara, what now?
Your
That
door was
Cicero
on...
fella? Tell me something I don't know. Why can't he just leave us alone?
Quick,
Hey,
use dominant.
You think this is about money?
So just in my game,
Seen
Lydia
the man?
died.
He's
Of course she
completely
did.
up, and
It's
he's
Lydia.
transport. You could have anything in there.
War contraband, weapons.
What? And just who in Mara's name are you? Yes,
He's tagging you as you speak. Yep.
Never should have come here.
Alright, thank you. Look how little damage he did trying to find someone who's a bit more capable. Woman, stop. Go back to bed. Cicero, he's going to help you.
Poor mother! Her new home seems so very far.
Very far. Talk to Leorius. He agreed to fix your wagon wheel.
You did? Oh, stranger!
All the random women are so
Made
aggro.
Cicero so happy,
Yep.
so
You get punched by
jubilant
frightened
and
women and
ecstatic.
attacked
The more
by sleeping
evil.
women.
My mother thanks you.
I had a character
Here
named
for your
Cicero.
troubles.
What a malk. Yes.
Gold. A few coins for your kind deed. And thank you again.
See, the interesting thing is, I usually kill Cicero in the Dark Brotherhood quest. Spoilers. But I think if we join the Dark Brotherhood, which of course we're going to save Cicero. Right, now I must get out of here. That is very convenient. Run away! We're Monty Python the shit out of here. Yes, save the Malk. We're going to save the Malk in this run. Monty Python intensifies. I love Monty Python. Favourite Monty Python film, people? Go! I'm trying to turn the camera as I'm stewing my horse. Well, it was just a horse just standing in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's my horse now. Life of Brian, Holy Grail, Life of Brian. They're good choices. To be honest, it was only ever going to be those two films, wasn't it? We're near Whiterun. Cool, this will be a good time for us to dump our belongings. You've been a good horse. Now go back to whence thee came. Also, in the house. 'Tis but a flesh wound. And not for something completely different. It's a movie too, so, in a way. Yes, now for something completely different. That's just a film of all their... It's the best of, essentially. I still think it's a great film. My personal favourite is Quest for Holy Grail. Because it's just stupid. I love it. I should watch that film again. They are good. All the films are good. Monty Python and the Meaning of Life's pretty cool as well. No one's mentioned that yet. Spam, 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 sausage and spam! Oh, brilliant. Love it. You see, I would have enunciated that more, but members of my family are sleeping. And I know it's the afternoon, it's just compromised immune systems. So, and they're just drained a lot of the times and they just catch up on sleep. Took me a while to find it funny first. First time I watched it was just... I clicked and started laughing. I'm glad you were convinced. I do admit that it's some people won't get it. I don't know where in the world you are, Frassy Sass, but I have a few friends in the US who have watched Monty Python and they just don't get it because it's just weird. Not like a grotesque weird, but just like, why do people find this funny weird? Canada. Cool. It beats American, point at someone else, laugh and humour. Right. Home sweet home. Because we have a house in Breezethorn in Whiterun, for those who don't know. Ah, Struth. Melbourne, Australia. I can't do accents. I can barely do my own accent. I'm supposed to sound really common. But I don't. Life is silly, why not make fun of it? Indeed. I watched Blackadder and get a hand on the humour before it became funny. I haven't seen a lot of Blackadder actually. It's on my bucket list. As you see, we haven't done much with our house because we're just using this as a place to dump equipment so I don't become over encumbered. And I'm mainly just putting unique items in here. Is there anything I've picked up by mistake that I can just put in here? No. Books. I like how the Brits handle silly buggery sort of humour like Faulty Towers and Black Books. I like the odd bit of Faulty Towers. Then again, I like John Cleese's humour, so... Hello, Lucy. What do you want? Lucy being the name of one of my cats. Book. Okay, that's a quest item. Why? I don't remember. That can go in there, that can go in there. Golden Claw. Oh yeah, we should return that back to the guy in Riften and then steal it again. Heartstone. What are these? Oh yeah, we picked that up in Solstheim to collect one of those rings. Meridia's Beacon. Oh yeah, we need to do a Daedric quest at some point. Werewolf Pelt. Okay, let's check up on Lydia, because we locked Lydia in the room. Oh good, she's there. Stay there. Lydia, get back in your bedroom.
Long life to you, Thane.
Follow me, I
Lead
need
the
your
way.
help. Ugh, that's
I'm
such
right
a dirty
behind
thing.
you.
I need you to
All
do
right,
something.
What is it? What do you need? Oh.
You get in the cupboard.
Anything else?
Nope. It's the best place for her. She'll die otherwise. Okay, we don't have any pelt, it seems, to do things. Lydia! Right, get back in the house. The music in this game is fucking legendary, perfect for gothic vampire setting. Yes, I love and adore the music of Skyrim. It's one of my most prized possessions. The soundtrack to Skyrim on CD, signed by
Still
the
here.
composer. Unfortunately, the composer's a nasty piece of shit, so I don't actually like him that much.
All right. What is it?
I hope
What
she
do you
gets.
need? Okay, got it.
I hope she gets wife in her cupboard. No, we're not wowing her.
Anything?
She'll
We
just
heading out?
die. Time for us to part ways.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Good girl. Stay in the cupboard. Oi, get back in your bedroom.
What do you need, my Thane?
Who's
By the
wrong?
gods. Is that the voice?
Yes, it is. Take that as a warning. Right, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was seeing if I had any leather to turn into strips. Just so we can exploit the system, as is often the case of Skyrim. Lord, I don't think her as of a nuisance. Think of her as a walking blood bag for you. Well, if actually feeding on people did a good thing rather than a bad thing, then I might have considered it. But the thing with Lydia is, she just dies. Like, she just bugs out and disappears. Okay, can't go through that way. Over the top, and boing. Like, I think I've told this story before, but the first time I played Skyrim, I got Lydia. I was really excited. Oh, cool, you can have somebody follow you around and, like, do combat with. And, you know, I was rather fond of having Lydia around. But then one day, she just disappeared. And I have no idea where she went. She just up and fucked off. Until I returned home one day to move possessions from Bree's home to the house you get in Solstheim, Raven Rock, rather. And I go into her... she's just sitting in the middle of the floor, dead. And I'm just confused, like, what? So... yeah, Lydia is notoriously buggy, and the most buggy of all the followers. It's not the best follower either. There's a mage you can purchase in Riften, and I think he's like the best follower in the game. Okay, so if anybody who has no idea what I'm doing, we're just going to get some free weapons and some new coin. Lingo is my favourite mod follower. He's actually useful. Is that Leningo or Iingo? I can't tell. Oh, it's Iingo because I see Loy's done with a capital L above. The way this game works, every vendor has their own chest, and it's hidden somewhere within wherever you'd go to buy them. And if you know how to get to their chest, you can take all of their stuff. We've got all of this stuff. I'll take that. I have a thing of collecting arrows. I don't know why. I never use them. Cool. Now I'm just going to head back to the forge down there and see if Adriana, come morning, has stuff for me to buy. So yeah, every vendor in this game has got their own chest, and it's hidden somewhere in the map. Up there was Yorland Greymane's. Adriana's chest is beneath... Sorry, Adriana's items chest, I should say, is like underneath the little stream where the cursor is. I've never been able to get it, but it is possible to get it because a friend of mine years ago has done it. It's going to wait 7 hours. He's a Kashyyyk ex-Skooma addict follower who's probably the best mod I've ever seen. His dialogue is hysterical and he comments tons of stuff. Nice.
You're
I like
someone
it.
who can get things done. I like that.
One moment, my cat's meowing at me because... Oh, wrong button, sorry. Be back in a second. My cat's hungry. Simba, go. Cat. Coming. Alright, Lucy. Shut that door now, it's cold. Please give us a picture of the catto. Yeah, sure. I won't do it right now because they're eating, but I will certainly add a picture of my cat to the Lord by Night Discord server, which you can check out somewhere. I've got links to it on my profile somewhere on the Discord page. I mean, I would get my bots to do it, but the bots aren't fucking working. Use Streamlabs, which is supposed to be good, but it's obviously not fucking working. Okay. What was I doing? Ah, yes. Adriana, show me your items.
Got some good pieces out here. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Do you have any iron? Yes, you do. I have that leather strips. How much gold do we have? Quite a bit. What weapons do you have? I'm hoping that you might have... Okay, that wasn't what I was looking for, but do you have an orcish mace? No, you don't. I'll take the elven then, because that does 2 more damage. Not that we need it at this point. You're carrying too much to be able to run. Fair enough. What armors do you have? You've got elven, which... but do you have orcish? Do you have... No. Shame on you.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Because we are over encumbered, we cannot run. So we're just going to try and fix that. Iron ingots. We're still carrying too much to be able to run, which is fine because we're going to shortly turn Skyrim into a PowerPoint presentation and make a load of iron daggers. So we can sell them back to her and make a small profit. Just press X to PowerPoint. Right. Okay, it's a little bit under, but we can make that even lower because we can turn those into daggers now. Let's see, iron daggers. That's a lot of iron. Quite a bit of iron. What's the time? Should check up on my dog at the moment. Holly says, what was I saying? Holly, my King Charles Cavalier, doesn't have tear ducts in one of her eyes.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in
She has
Whiterun.
a dry
Have
eye,
you
so
met
I
my
have to deal with
father?
that. Just put some special
Blades,
gel in it.
helmets,
About
pretty
10
much
minutes, I'll have to
anything
check.
suit your needs.
Weapons. I have a opportunity for you. You can take that. Speech increased to 21. Cool. Alright, Emma. Goodbye. Let's see. Daggers. There we go. Reekling spears, which of course act like... That's a lot of damage for an arrow. Is there anything else? Apparel. Nope, that's it. Nice. Equip our new mace. Elven. We'll put that in the right hand.
Until next time.
It's a small detail, but I like it that you can have weapons in the left hand and spells in the other, so... I don't know, if you have like left-handed players, I just think there's a nice little touch. We're now going to head over to Riften, because I want to give that back, the golden claw, back to that guy, and then I'm going to steal it back and put it in that chest. Because I want all the golden claws. Well, they're not all golden, the dragon claws, you know what I mean. The island of Solstheim is located to the northeast of Skyrim. The Northern Maiden out of Windhelm is known to occasionally take... I love the music of Skyrim. Shame the composer's an asshat. Lucy, I've just fed you. You want to go out? Yeah, you want to go out. Meow meow. There you go, Lucy. Lucy's the eldest of my two remaining cats. She's 17, 18 now. She's practically deaf, the poor thing. Yeah, she's a chatty cat. She always has been. It's nice. I'm going to deactivate one of those quest markers. I'm going to head back to Riften. Yeah, Lucy was sweet. Well, she's always been very sweet. She's always known when I've been upset. She'll just like sit on me and not move until I'm better. In addition, when we first got her, I was just starting primary school. I don't know what you Yanks would call primary school. It's like ages 6 to 11. And she would follow me to school every day, wait in a bush, and then follow me back home again. Just sweet. It's like a 15-minute walk as well, so it's quite far away for a cat to wander from their territory. Animals all very active this afternoon, just wandering around and jumping in and off of each other. On and off of each other, I should say. Not in and off of each other, that's a bit weird. But then again, these are my cats. And Lucy's decided she wants to come back in. It's too cold for her. Sorry, folks. But you know what? I don't do this whole Twitch bullshit seriously, so fuck it. If you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at the best. That's what they say. Do you know about the supply chests? Yes, I do. In that there are chests beneath every... I actually just went on about that in great detail a moment ago. All the vendors have a chest, and you can clip out of bounds to get them. We've been doing that constantly throughout the stream. Bad dog. Yeah, we've been doing that a load of times this stream. Ooh, a birdie. You see, if I had a bow and arrow, I'd shoot at that to get some feathers. But I don't, so I'm not gonna. Yes, unfortunately, I want to summon the bow, the Conjuration bow spell thing. Just joined. Hello there, thanks for joining. It wasn't me criticising or anything, it was just me, answering your question. I'm probably being oversensitive, but, just wanting to make sure. Let's see. Back to where it began. Yes, we're doing a Vampire Skyrim run, where our character is a Dark Elf Vampire Lord. I'm gonna enter this building and then save, so we can give him the claw and then steal it back again. This might be a bit more difficult. Now, if he's got 2 kettles, this is alright. He's got a bucket and a kettle, that's all we need. Quick save. You understood. Smashing.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luca. You found it. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs.
Yeah, go on, put the claw
never
there.
forget this.
Put
You've
the
done a
claw there.
great thing for me and my sister.
Put the claw there. There we go. I'm going to save again. That was a basket.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs. Thank you.
You're very welcome, love. I'm definitely not going to do anything
It's a fine day
untoward.
with you around.
Alright, calm down, love. Just stay still.
You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, well, I am flattered. You could say that I am... What?
You're not from around here. That makes two of us.
Yeah,
I came here from the
you
Imperial
could say that I am to
Province
die
work
for.
with my brother Lucan.
Stay still, woman. I'm trying to put you on a new hat. Go upstairs. That might actually work in my... The fuck?
Put that down.
Alright, Lukey, and I'll put it down, alright? Can you just, hold on to this?
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
It got bad back. Cyrodiil. The war with the
Oh, for
Thalmor
fuck's sake, go
ruined
back!
everything.
Bucket.
Put that down.
This is not usually this difficult.
I came to Skyrim looking for a better life. So what did I get? Another war.
Where's the claw? Save. Yeah, that's... Oh, wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, I don't want to have to just steal it right from underneath you.
Back where it belongs. Thank you.
Don't tell me that...
We're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Please tell me that Skyrim... They've actually improved something.
The Riverwood Trader
with
is
the
everything
special
you
edition.
need in a general store.
I want that claw.
My sister Camilla or I will be happy to help you.
Thank
You're
you.
not from around here. That makes two of us.
Good. One down, one to go. Fuck's sake.
I came here from
Maybe
the
you're
Imperial
looking for
Province to work
something
with my brother Lucan.
particular.
Yes. We are not fools, they say, if you put a bucket on their head. Yep.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
I didn't even mean to take the basket. Okay, apparently I can have their baskets, but not their freaking claws. You try the old run away and steal it all trick. No, I just want the claw.
We carry just about anything you could need.
For goodness sake, people.
It got bad back in Cyrodiil. The war with the Thalmor ruined everything.
I refuse to believe that Bethesda actually improved one of their... Oh, fuck it.
I know some of it looks like junk, but everything's...
They didn't even see it! They didn't even see me steal it. Oh my god, all that for nothing. Basket shenanigans. That's the title for the video. You should stop pointing these out. You can't force these episode titles. They just happen. And don't bring up Miko, you already did that one. There's a specific reason why we use Miko as a title. I will damn and try. You cannot force greatness. Right, we're now going to put that claw. They didn't actually see me steal right beneath their noses. God, I spent a few minutes trying to put buckets on their head to exploit the game. Bethesda improved something, so I just steal it from them under their noses and they didn't notice. Wow. Brilliant. Oh, I love Skyrim. I love Skyrim so much. Boing. I can't even remember what we were doing. Oh yeah, we were going to return the horn back. I just realised we should have spoken to frickin' Delphine and Riverwood. Because she's the... fucking hell. All that basket shenanigans. I got distracted. Attacks can be blocked with either a shield or weapon, but shields are much more effective. Or you can put your experience points in fortitude. Just soak it all up like a boss. Alright, let's go to Riverwood and start the Blades portion of this game. No, that's not it. We're looking for the inn.
You're new around here, so...
Move aside, brat. Where are you?
You're that visitor, Ben Poke. I'm the innkeeper. It's my business to keep track of
I'd
strangers.
like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Cheers, love. Jesus, the game fun just scared the shit out of me. What was... Oh, sorry, physicist. Oh, it's the one on the right. Right, I can't. Directions. Wait for Delphine to show up. Delphine? Delphine?
We don't get a lot of travelers.
Where's my room
Next
again?
to the door, the room on the left.
That's Skyrim. Was it this room? There she comes.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about.
Yep.
I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Damn straight, bitch.
We got rooms and food.
Bread is more important than Vampire
Ain't much else to
Dragonborn. That's the episode title. That tickled me. I'm going to take a picture of that so I don't forget. Because I will.
You're not afraid of me, are you?
Thank you, Bread Helper 12. The Bread Helper. There we go. For a bit more context, I put all of these on the Law by Night YouTube page. So if you don't catch them on Twitch, you can catch them again on the YouTubes. Alright, Delphine. I've secured a second title. Ah, what was the first one? I can't remember.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
I can shout at you if you want. Sorry, I'm supposed to be meeting someone
I
here.
hope you're just playing dumb. I'm the one who left the note in Ustengrav.
I was expecting someone taller. You seem a little bit short for a blade.
Good. The whole point of being in hiding is to appear to be someone you're not.
You'd better have a good reason for dragging me here.
It was the only way I could make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Aren't you a little short for a Dragonborn? Go on, I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be
Oh, that was yours. Ah.
I'm part of a group that's
nice.
been looking for you.
You're on a roll.
Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
It was a bit fucking stupid thing to let me into your secret base of operations, you dumb bitch. Right. How do I know I can trust you?
If you don't trust me, you were a fool to walk in here in the first place.
That doesn't answer the question. Why did you take the horn?
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable.
The snoring comes from Holly.
I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and
the
not
Cavalier.
some Thalmor plant.
She's the snoring dog. Are you looking for a Dragonborn? Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
Don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul.
She twitched her head as she said that.
Can
She's
you devour
sleeping,
a
so I think that
dragon's
counts. Let's see. I've absorbed some kind of power from the dragons, that's all I can say.
This is no time to play the reluctant hero. You either are or aren't Dragonborn. But I'll see for myself soon enough.
Bitch, you want to fight? I've never liked Delphine, she's a bit too... So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back.
I bet
coming back
through the
life.
internet.
They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off. Now something's
Look,
happening
we've all seen
to bring
this
them
before.
back
I'm
to
just going to jump it a little
and
bit.
I need you to help me stop it.
What makes you think it's coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
So where are we headed?
Kynes Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Cool, thanks.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready.
That was quick.
That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynes Grove.
Empty chest. Coin purse. Coin. I can't see. Gold, 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 gold. I know that sounds stupid, but I had a cat on my face. Almost. I'm lying on my sofa. Very chillaxed approach here. The fact they are lying everywhere gave me the clue they were going back to life. Can we disenchant stuff? Is there anything we can disenchant?
I'm traveling.
Yes.
You've got the inn till I get back.
Right.
We should be able to get a blade sword. Yes. There's a thing in here we can have. Okay. Well, how much damage does the blade sword compare to... Elves are better than the blades. Let's see. We're going to go back to...
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
Well, Delphine, I've got to go back and give the horn you stole back to the Greybeards, wherever it is. And get the last word to Unrelenting Force. Duh. I can't remember what they are in English. Push, shove and throw, I think. It's powers. Not going to find it there. Oh, force, balance. And shove. I might have got that wrong. I didn't used to know all the shouts and their English names back in the day. You know, when I had no life. I still have no life, but at least I'm not in denial about it anymore. Borley. Where's Argon? Oh, bless Holly. Here he is. My G. Oh, he's up there.
Ah, you've retrieved the horn of Jürgen Windcaller. Well done. You have now passed all the trials. Come with me. It is time for us to recognize you formally as Dragonborn.
Cheers. Cheers, my dude. I mean, he says come with me, but, you know, we can just go over to him.
You are ready to learn the final word of Unrelenting Force. Da, which means push.
Ah, that's close. Not shove, push. Same thing, pretty much.
All three words together, this shout is much more powerful. Use it wisely.
We can now yeet people like any old Karen
I'll
can.
gift you with his knowledge of down.
Oh yeah, now they're gonna shout their naughty, sexy words at us.
Dragonborn, we would speak to you. Stand between us and prepare yourself. Few can withstand the unbridled voice of the great.
I'm not going to say much for a moment because they just get really loud, so enjoy naughty old man speak. I thought that was it.
Dovahkiin, you have tasted the voice of the Greybeards and passed through unscathed. High Hrothgar is open to you.
Moist.
Sky, guard you.
Right, that's it. We are now officially Dragonborn, I think. Alright, I'm not going to go through all the lore stuff because, let's be honest, if you've played Skyrim, you know. Moist. Let's see. Powers. Nope, I keep doing that. Unrelenting Force. All equipped. Nice.
Voice within.
Right. I think... trying to think what we do next. Let's go through... let's go and kill an old woman. Let's join the Dark Brotherhood. If we're going to get Humanity 4 down to Humanity 3, we might as well. Oh, we haven't discovered Finny yet. Alright. We might as well get ourselves down to Humanity 3 by killing an old woman. Although, to be fair, Geld the Kind is not Geld the Kind. Oh, shush, Emma. Emma's the barky dog. Just going to pause that slightly and deal with Emma. She seems a bit distressed with, I don't know, there's a van or something that's reversing outside. She just doesn't like noises. It's alright, Emma. It's alright. Shh. Emma. It's alright. Go back to sleep. Shh. Alright, I know you're like 10 kilos and you're going to hurt my back, but... oh, fuck me. Sorry, my fault. Came to say hi. It wasn't your fault, Vimagist. There was a... oh, right, I get it was a joke. I think it was, anyway. Yeah, fuck you too, dog. Alright, you just lick my arm then. You can help me play. Sorry, it's just sometimes I don't pick up on the subtlety of text jokes. Well, the horse just clipped in from anywhere.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Fuck off.
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
It doesn't help that how blatantly obvious that's a setup because they use a different voice actor for a guard.
Well, in you go.
Thank you very much, dickhead. Most shops are open from about 8 AM to 8 PM. If a shop is closed, wait till morning, or pick up the lock and break in. But it's not really any point stealing stuff in shops in this game, simply because the stuff you want can only come from the vendors.
I had another run-in with a Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mio.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
Just passing through.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Fair enough. Dirt, huh? I'm not exactly clean myself.
Then you're stupider than you look. You better watch your ass around here.
Right, bye.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time.
I've got too many quests open. That one.
For double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed?
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
Last warning. Pay up or else.
Fuck you.
All I care about
I'm just
is gold.
eavesdropping.
Everything else is your problem.
Alright, dog, you happy now? Good.
Huh? What do you want?
Work at the state. What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me.
He's doing a great job when he announces the people he works with, the criminals. Yep.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her...
I'll help.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts...
I think it's interesting how the Thieves Guild have developed since Oblivion. I think in Oblivion they barely existed, but now here they rule an entire city.
Hello there, fellow traveler.
The return of the dragons is
Never
not
done an
mere
honest day's
coincidence.
work in your life for all
This
that
is
coin
one
you
of the
carry.
signs,
Hey, lad.
the signs that Lady Mara is displeased
I'm-
with your
what?
constant
I'm saying you've got the coin, but
Put
you
down your
didn't earn the
flagons
septim
filled
of
with
it
your vile
honestly.
liquids, and embrace
I can
the
tell.
teachings of the handmaiden of Kine.
My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business.
Kira,
Maybe you'd
certainly
like a
we can come to
taste.
some sort of an understanding.
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an... And in my line of work,
Enough, Mara.
simple.
We've all
I'm
heard
going
of
to
the
cause a
dragon's
distraction.
return.
You're gonna steal
No need to
Medesi's
use
silver
that as an
ring from...
excuse to
Once you have
harass
it,
our
I
customers.
want you to place it in
Very well,
Branche's
Talon.
pocket without him
I'll
noticing.
remove my
Wife
There's someone
planted,
that wants
blah,
to...
blah, blah.
I'll be out...
We're
Meet
not
me
kicking
then,
you out.
if you've still
Just
got the
keep
stomach for
servants
it.
at the temple and let us
I'll be
all
at the
see.
market.
That's like the
come
one
morning.
bit of stealing you do in the whole
better be
Thieves
there
Guild
too.
quest.
Yeah. What you... I knew that
Let's talk
stupid
about
kid would
Shadir.
try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
You and I both, this is a setup.
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable.
We've honestly killed all
Tell
those
Shadra
people.
he doesn't owe me anything.
And
I
those
hope we bump
people
into each
probably were
other
honest.
again.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn come.
Alright, now let's do what we came here to do. We're going to go and kill an old woman. But first, I'm going to go and grab the Blue Palace as a fast travel point.
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak?
Just one moment, this shouldn't take too long. There we go. Mistful Keep discovered. Huzzah. Go and beat up an old woman now. We're not mucking about. I'm just going to go in there, smack her head in, and leave.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I myself?
Let's see. Let's test out a new shout.
Here.
Broke her neck. Cool.
Someone has killed Grillin!
Grelod is dead! Aventus did
No more! I yield! I yield!
Grelod the Kind is dead at last!
Can we sleep in one of these beds?
I cannot
Just so we can progress the arc forward.
Really
Oh no, we need to tell
He
them.
got the Dark Brotherhood to kill old Grelod.
Boy. What's his name? Artonio. Apologies, I'm beginning to drift off a little bit. Not concentrating. Maybe I'm concentrating too much. Seems legit. Windhelm. Now he'll give us some magic plate. Well, it's not a magic plate, it's just a special plate. Which is an ordinary plate, but it's got his name on it. Basically. Each hold tracks its crime separately. I wanted a criminal in Whiterun. Oh, it's daytime here. Very rarely see this place in daytime. Because I usually play this game as a vampire. I suppose now for anybody who's watching who doesn't know what he looks like, Vampy McSuckerton, who didn't have a good look earlier on. Oh, our glorious Magar. Sexy. Right. There we go. Where's that house? There it is. Then we go to... Nope, wait, we have to go to a different city, get the black hand notice thing that says we know. Because of course they do.
Well, Grelod the Kind. Is she...
Yeah, she's dead.
Aha! I knew you could do it. I just knew it. I knew the Dark Brotherhood would save me. Here, just like I promised. This should fetch you a nice price. And thank you. Thank you again.
Innocence lost. But whose? Artino family heirloom added. And now we have to travel to a city. Let's go back to Whiterun. Just because we have a bed there, and when we get that message we can just go to sleep in our bed. The one hand... I'm always choosing
There's
the
a
most...
nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Cool story, bro. Waiting for a messenger to appear. Courier. I'm gonna wait an hour. See if he just spawns.
Spare a coin for a poor old beggar?
Oh well, let's go to sleep. Because it doesn't always happen. I think. Anyway, Lydia will protect us because there's not like anything wrong with her character.
What do you need, my Thane?
Sharp, Lydia. Uh, 1 hour. I think we're going to wake up now in that abandoned shack. Our initiation into the Dark Brotherhood has begun. You know, you can kill Astrid and just, you know, get some money from killing her. And then you go into the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary and just kill all of them.
Well.
But that's just pointless.
Does it matter? You're warm, dry, and still very much alive.
Can't
That's
skip
more
the
than can be
dialogue, I'm
said
afraid,
for
so we're going
old
to have to go through
Grelod.
this slowly. You know about that?
Half of Skyrim knows. Old hag gets butchered in her own orphanage. Things like that tend to get around. Oh, but don't misunderstand. I'm not criticizing. It was a good kill.
Damn fucking
Old
straight
Crone
it
had
was.
it coming. And you saved a group of urchins to boot. But there is a slight... problem.
You bitches didn't do your job. A problem?
You see, that little Aretino boy was looking for the Dark Brotherhood. For me and my associates. Grelod the Kind was, by all rights, a Dark Brotherhood contract. A kill that you stole. A kill you must repay.
You want me to murder someone else? Who?
Well now, funny you should ask. If you turn around, you'll notice my guests. I've collected them from... well, that's not really important. The here and now. That's what matters. You see, there's a contract out on one of them, and that person can't leave this room alive. But, oh, which one? Go on. See if you can figure it out. Make your choice. Make your kill. I just want to observe and admire.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll kill one of them.
See, I knew we could resolve this civilly. A debt owed must be repaid.
Murder everyone. Oh, Dark Scarlet, you ruined the surprise.
Get to it then. Pick your guest and send the poor fool to the void. I'll give you the key to this shack, and you'll be on your way.
Well, as Dark Scarlet just ruined for everyone. I'm joking. I think everybody knew it was going to go that way anyway. Oh, I thought it was going to hit all of them. Fine. I love it. They've given like 3 separate dying animations to those 3 characters. Where's that execution helmet? Hood. Wahahahaha. Indeed. Kill the woman too. Oh, we killed the woman first. She was the first. First Rodado into the PS5 game.
Well, well. Aren't we the overachiever? 3 possibilities, 3 victims. Must have been one of them, right? So why take chances?
Oh, you meant Astrid. No, join the Dark Brotherhood. You want to get the humanity free or not?
Indeed. For you, my friend, seem to understand what's truly important.
Bloodshed.
When I give an order to spill blood, you follow it. No questions, no remorse.
So I'm free to go?
And you've repaid your debt in full. Here's the key to the shack. But why stop here? I say we take our relationship to the next level. I would like to officially extend to you an invitation to join my family, the Dark Brotherhood. In the southwest reaches of Skyrim, in the Pine Forest, you'll find the entrance to our sanctuary. It's just beneath the road, hidden from view. When questioned by the Black Door, answer with the correct passphrase, "Silence, my brother." Then you're in, and your new life begins. I'll see you at home. Remember, the sanctuary is in the southern Pine Forest, just beneath the road and away from prying eyes.
You know, she could have asked me like for a coffee first before she invited me back to her place, but I suppose it will do. Beggars can't be choosers, and if I'm going to have a girlfriend, it's going to be some crazy murder bitch, then so be it. Right, to Falkreath. Actually, what we're going to do... Actually, nah, fuck it, we're going to Vampire Lord our way over there and get that last power. I cannot wait while the enemy's nearby. Go away. I want to freaking... There we go. 7, 8, there we go. Make it night time so we can make use of our healing properties. I.e. we can fucking heal without potions. Let's see, where is it? Vampire Lord. Splat. Oh, you weren't supposed to go underwater there, and you're supposed to have the ability for water walking. Oh, Holly, you cute little thing. Oh shit, I'm half an hour late. I should have checked her eye, dry eye, whatever. I'm just going to do that now, and then whilst I'm up, I'm going to go to the loo, because I need a wee. Hey, Ollie. There you go. Hey. Oh, there we go. See, that would have gone on your eye properly, you didn't move. There you go. Right, folks, I'm just going to go and take a leak. In the meantime, you can listen to Holly snoring. The mic's right up against her face now, so maximum snoring. And I said sneezing, I meant snoring. Someone get a photo of the puppet now. The snoring is so freaking cute. Alright, I'll show you what I've currently got set up. It will be a good opportunity as well to show you a picture of the cats. There we go, it's a bit messy but it'll do. Just take the photo there. It shows all the animals together. Don't you dare move, Emma. There you go. And now your turn, Holly. And we'll do a close-up of you, Emma. We're playing Skyrim or like frickin' Nintendogs. I took two of Emma. And now just two of the cats. Splat. Take one of Lucy. The frickin' sunshine's ruining everything. Do, oh well, another crap photo. And you can have a not so crap photo of Simba. Sky 10 Dogrim. Oh god, you guys are so witty. Are you gaming or being surrounded by cuties? In a sense, if you loiter around the Fur Babies channel on the Law by Night Discord server, I shall now upload the pictures I've taken. So the one with all the animals together. Oh, send. There we go. So yeah, if you go onto the Law by Night Discord server, go into the Fur Babies channel, you should find, in just a moment, my animals, and we'll go through them one by one when it decides to upload. But to answer your question in short, yes, they are fucking adorable. Okay, the pictures are there now. The white and brown dog is Holly the Cavalier. The other dog is Emma the Cavapoo. The black cat is Lucy, who's about 18, and her daughter Simba, who's about 16, 17. I have 2 notifications on here. Nope, that's enough of Discord for now. We're playing Skyrim. Let's get back to it. Oh, what is that? I've never seen a swimming rabbit before. Kill it. I've never seen another swimming rabbit in this game. I've been playing this game for 10 years. Movar's Lair. Oh, that's a quest place. We have to come back there. Movar is a vampire. Well, he's a guy that becomes a vampire in Oblivion. I reacted so damn quickly to the petos. Yes, you did. Oh, I like that. Petos, a combination of pet and photos. Now, whether that was your intention or not, I cannot say. Anywho, I'm glad you adore the law-by-night ghouls. Kinda? Huh. So no, basically. What's this? It's kind of like Doggo and Cato. Oh, yeah, that works too, I guess. Very clever. Be gone, spider. Oh, you're a tough boy. There we go. Yours is better. Ah, thank you. I'm flattered. I'm going to save, because I haven't saved in a while. I'm a bit concerned with the noise my PS4 is making. I mean, it usually does make a lot of whirring noises, but even at the moment it's particularly loud. Oh well. There we go. Splash. Up the mountains we go. It's rather fortunate that I saved. Ah, there's a dragon thing up there. Let's go and get a dragon. Let's go and kill a dragon. Scratch my nose. Oh, we got a big boy. Where is it? Detect all creatures. Oh, what's that? Troll. And not your internet-based troll, but a frost troll. There we go. I swear there was... Dragon! There's a fucking dragon! Can we climb up here? Yes. Ah, dragons and fighting. Yes. Fighting in the extent of I just throw magic at it until it dies. They can only land on a decently flat spaces. Yes, I know, that's why I'm doing my best to level myself up with it. And besides, we don't need it to land anyway, we can just cause it to... We can hit it with spells. It's a relatively flat space up here. Up a bit more. I think this is the place... I mentioned it last time. There is a dragon... There's a place called Sheer Point which has a moth priest. And this isn't it, so that's fine. Where is it? Oh, it's there. As you can see, Vampire Lord is fucking broken when it can take out a dragon in about 5 hits. You're the king, not him. Oh, for fuck's sake, it wasn't that close to him. Matthew said slightly over. He can't land on flat spaces, but he just fucking clips through the rock. Let's see, gold. A fun fact, the only thing about Skyrim's soundtrack that was live were the vocals. Everything else it's done with electronically. So orchestral samples and the like. You're shaking the boat, those dragons off for their milk money. Right, let's go and get a word of power. Let's see. Plentiful healing. Plentiful magicka. Just give me a bone, skeleton, souls, please. Yikes. I'm not collecting scales yet because, well, I'm actually not going to collect them at all because I prefer Daedric armor. I know it's not as strong as dragon armor, but weapon disarm. Shouts. I'm going to do that because we have, where is it? Or, yeah, cool. What's all the way over there? I can't remember. What quest are we even doing? I forget. Oh, enter the Dark Brotherhood. Really? It's that close? Alright. Oh, hello, Holly. Save. Quick save. If our Mager can't get to the bottom, then he's shit. Restart the game. Right. Okay. Disarming always seemed a bit redundant when you can shout people off a cliff. Indeed. It's more of a thing for enemies to do against you anyway, so... Critical strike on the bear. Let me double kill. There we go. Bad game. The refugees. Light armor increased to 21. Orcish arrow. That was a lot of arrows. Iron arrow. What's that bear have? Gonna eat its claws to gain some of that stamina back. Take that, take that. And transform into Vampire Lord. Activate Cry for Team Marauder. That is such a cool power. I love it. Whoa, that's a drop and a half. And quick save. You what? Oh, that was very ineffective. Let's try that again. That's not as cool, but it'll do. Be gone, Dawn's Guard. They just like spawned out of nowhere, didn't he? He didn't even know what he was doing. There's one. Oh, he's there. Cool. Nice. So I was seeing what my dog colleague was doing, so I crashed into a rock. I'm trying to work out whether she wants to go out or not. Because it doesn't help the place where we use the back door to do her business. She also sleeps there. And I'm just trying to ascertain to see what she wants to do. I'm going to open the back door and she can just come in and out whenever she fucking wants. Alright, dog. Now you wanted to go out. Smashing. Let's pop the door open. You can hear the wind now. Coolio. It is getting a bit warm in here. Right. Let's carry on out of here. There used to be a progress bar that shows you how well you were doing, but we don't get that anymore. Very nearly there. Flappy flappy. I don't know if you know this, but did you know there's a shout you get later in this game that you use once called Clear Fog, and it's used to clear your way to the top of High Hrothgar to get to the top of the mountain. But if you use Clear Shout on the clouds, it will shout the clouds away, and it will create a rainbow, or the aurora lights in the sky. It's very pretty. Show us. I will when we get it. It's quite a late game. Well, you get it towards the end of the main quest. So once we do that, I will definitely be showing that off. All I ask you in return is to be around when it happens. Begone Bear. It's not well known. Well, I say that the game's been around for 10 years, but you know what I mean. In Blackreach, there's like this, which is this underground city that the Thalmor live. And in it there's like this great big orange ball that acts as its sun. And if you use Fusradar on that, it summons a dragon. And no one knows why. Well, I'm always here, why would I ever ditch my halves? Touche. Right, let's open this chest. Oh, book. The Argonian Count, book 2. Let's open this bad boy up. Nope. There we go. Gold. All of those are useful. Search for the hunter. Have some chicken. Take that, 'cause that's always useful. Arrow. Is there anything else here? No. Spending more blood points for Zulu form. Yeah, I say it's more Kaiapatian Marauder because, you know, he's got wings. Red blood gives you wings. One moment. Just heard a suspicious noise in my kitchen. Turning the mic off. Alright, I'm back. I've turned my mic back on. Someone just let me know if they can hear me or can't hear me. Which is kind of important to know. We can still hear you. Fantastic. So, my opinions, all your opinions, all spending blood points versus V20 versus rouse checks. Honestly, I like both systems, but I think V5's rouse systems does a better job at emphasizing the fact that you are a vampire fighting with the inner beast. I mean, some people have argued, oh, you're being punished for using your disciplines, your powers. Well, isn't that the exact same as using blood points? Right, something's loading in the map then. Look at that fucking lag. Oh, beautiful. Look at the frames just disappear. I'm just going to save that. Let's see, I agree with that. V5 is the beast, always whispering in your head. Yeah, it's a far more constant antagonist, if you would. It's not as immediately obvious in previous versions. I like both of them. I mean, I don't hate the blood point system. I think it's nice, but it works. But I think the rouse system has a better relationship with the themes of vampire. Fort Greymore. You want to come up again, Emma? Come on. You can sit on the cushion. Just try not to sit on the cat. Come on. Dog, you can do it. I believe in you. Come on. There. Oh, God, you bloody 8th. I told you don't sit on the fucking cat. Simba, are you okay? Ah, you muppet. Ah. Dog wanted to jump up on the sofa. Cat was sort of on the sofa. Emma effectively body flopped the cat. Who fed 15 people each night. Poor Cato. Lol's dogs can sit on cat. No, she can't. Simba's not eating as much anymore. She's more bone than flesh, and Emma's like 10 kilos. She's big, black, and beautiful. So I forgot to speak then. I was just making sure that Emma was okay. Oh, let's have a look at some statistics. We've only bitten 3 people. How many people have we killed? We have spent 25 days as a vampire. Gold found. That's a lot of gold. Does it just tell us how many people we've killed? We've contracted a disease, we've intimidated 1 person, we've bribed no one, 4 persuasions, 68 barters. Ah, so close. Time does go fast. Yeah. And this is like 25 Skyrim days, of course. Mauls. 180. I'm presuming maul is what they're using for killing people. You want to come up too now, Holly? Let me move your stairs over. Come on. I guess I'm not going to be comfortable at all this afternoon. Apologies, people, because I know we have a lot of interruptions with these streams because, you know, I've got a life. And I don't do this stuff properly. But we're having a lot more today, and animals just cannot get settled. There we go. Happy? Cool. There's a good dog. You're both good dogs. Emma, stop giving me that look. Animals are more important. Absolutely. And as I said many times before, I don't do this Twitch thing seriously, in case you couldn't tell. I mean, I struggle enough as it is as a freelance artiste. And if I was to devote more time to this than I do anyway, then I wouldn't be able to get anywhere. So yeah, I play games in the afternoon, so I might as well entertain the family, being an absolute pillock. Let's see. Skadoosh. Twitch is not really doing that well. So I've heard. Well, it's doing better than Mixer is. You heard what's happened with Mixer. Unless you've got something really big, I don't expect it to become... nah, I don't intend it to become... I've never wanted to make it to be my job, it's just... I mean, I'll be terribly honest, I'm not fond of Twitch. Like, I can't watch it on my PC without my PC for, like, catching fire. Well, it's a slight exaggeration, but it just does not like my PC very well. Yeah, Mix has done it, snapped. And after Microsoft paid, like, millions to Ninja to have him exclusively on their service, it's just done. And I think it's a bit shitty that it just, like, shuts itself down and doesn't tell anyone. Twitch might get some lawsuits. Oh, really? Why is that? I hadn't heard about that. I just thought it was because... I thought it was something else. Sure. Well, what's Twitch being accused of? I'm intrigued. The DMNC. Someone who was nice... Ah. I see. One of those sorts of things. It's going after them. Essentially didn't monetize all videos with music and then... Oh right, I've heard about that. That's a bit crappy. Yay, we've unlocked the last of our vampire lord powers. Bat form. Well, not bat form, night cloak. In combat you're surrounded by a cloud of bats that feed on enemies within melee range. Basically there's 2 things going on with Twitch. The big 2 things I don't like about Twitch. I mean, I feel rather... I mean, people can do whatever they want with their time, you know. If they want to produce content that some would describe as lewd, then by all means go for it, but the thing is, when you got a platform like Twitch, which kids can access easily. I think, I'm not saying all, and I don't want to imply that I mean all people like this. Some people would take advantage of that situation.
You there, traveler! Over here!
Here we go.
Double kill. Alien T-Fot came back on, just so happened not to be affected at all by these charges. I don't know who that is, but I'm presuming she's not a popular individual. I mean, as I said, people can make whatever content they want, but I think it just has to be on the right platform and not take advantage of things. People can do whatever they want, I mean, after all, it's their body, but as long as it's not negatively affecting other people, then go wild, I guess. Up the mountains we go, up the mountains we go, hee-hi-ha-merio, up the mountains we go, yelk. So yeah, we've maxed out the Vampire Lord now. Expect a bit popular in all the bad ways. Essentially, while other string games get banned for stuff, she does the same stuff and not affected at all. X is allowed, Y is not allowed. How the rules apply isn't always cedar. Clear. Yes. Yes, I understand that. Yes, it is interesting that. I mean, YouTube is similar in that regards. I mean, at the time of recording of this stream, I don't get paid at all by YouTube, but that's partly because... Oops. That's because I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, but I'm very close to, and I haven't had 4,000 hours watched. And I feel once that's applied, I've met those criteria, I don't think I'm going to get paid at all because I just swear too much. There's also the matter that, given its subject matter, and some topics I occasionally talk about, I don't think that will count all very well. Yeah, the rules will F you up. Yeah, I have no doubt about that. Who's chasing us? Oh, the Kashyyyk caravans. Bats, stay away from them. We're out of here. Even a partnership or upgrade has all owed you the rules you have to follow. Sure. I mean, makes sense. It sucks, but I wouldn't want to annoy people. Yeah, if you want 1,000 and you want all the money, say goodbye to all the music and stream. Are you talking about YouTube or Twitch there? Because I'm fairly certain the music is not going to get any copyright strikes on the Law by Night episodes. Oh, on Twitch, okay. Because someone will copyright Skyrim music. Oh, on both. Well, I would be very... Because I know the composer very well for the Law by Night podcast stuff. And I know if anybody would try to claim the music on their own, he would have their ass in a sling. The composer has a very good, strong team of people who would hop on that shit. Goodbye, Spriggans. No. There's a bit of paper just floating in the air. It's just some random book just floating. What does it say? Alchemy increased to 21. What's that? On the other hand, if music can't be shared or spread one way or another, few will hear about it. Well, you can purchase the Law by Night soundtrack. It's credited on every video who the music's composed by. I would find it very hard pressed to find anybody who would claim the music as their own when I know exactly who composed the music. People who have no idea how the internet works trying. Yeah, basically. We're very nearly there to the Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary now, because there's Falkreath on the top of the screen. I'm going to sit up a little bit because I'm beginning to hurt my neck. And stay hydrated. I'm getting quite annoyed with the Streamlabs because I want my bots working again. You know, good man or woman. I'm not sure what you are. And if you have mentioned, I've probably forgotten. I buy DVDs and Blu-rays too. You're not the only one. For example, Copa like the kids' version of YouTube's of why the main versions stay kids safe. I know, and people lie about their age. And a lot of it's down to the parents educating their kids. I mean, there's free versions. You have Copa, you have YouTube Kids, and then you have YouTube Main. And as I said, people lie about their age and shit. So, yeah, I forgot that door was particularly loud. Sorry about that. There's going to be one more, and then we'll be able to get in. Yeah, I prefer getting hard copies of things. Like, whenever I buy books, Vampire the Masquerade books, I like buying them as I like buying the actual physical book, because because the people who write and publish the book gets a bit more money, and second of all, I just like physically owning the book because it's an actual physical item. The same with music. I prefer buying them on CDs. I mean, Spotify is good and all, but I like actually holding and physically owning the music rather than just being paying a subscription to listen to music, which I think is just a bit good. New books smell amazing. Absolutely. It's kind of on the smell of a new book is on par of like getting a new phone and lifting the bit of plastic off the screen. It's like that level of like, oh.
At last.
See, Astrid gets
I hope
it.
you found the place all right.
What happens now?
Well, what happens now is you start your new life in the Dark Brotherhood. You're part of the family, after all.
Yeah,
this,
absolutely,
as you can see,
physicist.
is our sanctuary. You won't find a safer place in all of Skyrim. So get comfortable.
Cheers. When do I get to kill someone?
Soon, my dearest. Soon.
We are now officially
I'm arranging
humanity
a job
level
for
3.
you, but I need some more time. For now, go talk to Nazir. He may have some smaller contracts to tide you over. Soon, the Night Mother will arrive. And things around here are sure to get even more interesting. But one last thing. A welcome home present. The armor of the Dark Brotherhood. May it serve you well in all your
Super old
endeavors.
Old books smell mushroomy and amazing. Yes, old books smell nice too. No, just books smell nice. I'm not a terribly religious person, but I have an old copy of the Four Gospels, and that's just divine. Pardon the pun. I swear, Lord, if this series does not end with us becoming a wide, I'm hecking a right. Yeah, probably. That's basically it. Okay, so we're a member of the Dark Brotherhood now. Let's have a look at our shrouded armor.
And introduce yourself to your new family members. They're all very eager
What a joker.
to meet you.
I don't know if you know this, but there's actually even rarer Dark Brotherhood armor on this bookshelf. Let's see, where is it? The Shrouded Cow has that covering us. And there is us. And then there's a hooded version. Our ears are clipping through. Read Siphis. alteration increased to 21. I think that's all. I believe there is one more. We're not going to wear these, obviously, but, you know, we'll put them in our house later on. Looking inconspicuously, indeed. It's a bit difficult for him not to look like he's up to something. I mean, just go back up, remove the helmet, and just look at him. That is just angst.
I'm afraid.
Let's see, book. Did we have? No.
Don't have a primary contract.
Skyrim's Wind. You can walk around in thieves' assassin's armor, and it's all fine. Yep. Unusual gem. I've never completed this quest, where you get the crown of Banzivar or whatever his name is. Don't need that. Go and talk to her Brotherhood buddies.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Lost Legends. Forbidden Legend. Ah, yes, you get the amulet that increases everything. Well, not everything. Magic, health, and stamina. Skyrim version of Goth is fine. Oh, it's more than fine.
Again. Do the part where he tries to buy you some candy.
I think we should dress the part and meet our fellow vampire. Let's see. Is it this one?
Okay.
Wrong one. They look the same. There we go.
Here we go. Oh, you're such a pretty little girl.
Yep, nothing to see
like
here.
A sweetie? Oh yes, how about some chocolate? Oh yes, please, kind sir. My mama and papa left me all alone, and I'm so very hungry. I know a shortcut to the candy shop, through this alley. Oh yeah, very good, very good. My, it's dark down here. Oh, but you're so beautiful, such a lovely smile. Your teeth! No!
Oh, Babette, but you are so wicked.
What about you,
So
Festus?
wicked.
How did that last contract turn out?
Oh, yes. Please, old man. Regale us with your tales of wizardry.
I'm super uncomfortable. Yeah, Babette's a 200-year-old vampire. She's an Ancillary.
Always mocking the experienced and brilliant. My contract went very well, I'll have you know. Tried a new spell. Little something I've been working on in my spare time. Came this close to turning that priest inside out.
Yikes.
Damned messy.
And what of your latest, Arnbjorn? Something about a Khajiit. Merchant, was it?
Oh, a big doggy chasing a little kitty. How adorable.
Gotta love a creepy child. All childs are creepy.
I am not adorable.
I'm joking.
It was not funny, and he wasn't a merchant. He was a Khajiit monk, a master of the Whispering Fang style. But now he's dead, and I have a new loincloth.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Nazir, what up?
So you're the newest member of our dwindling, dysfunctional little family. I've heard quite a bit about you.
You should. You'll hear even more, I assure you.
Ooh, cocky.
Mate, you've seen what level I am.
I give you 3 days before you screw up and someone runs a knife across your throat. But who knows? I've been proven wrong before.
3 days from now, that exact same thing happens to Astrid. You got work for me.
Did
Cough
she
up.
now? Well, as it turns out, there are a few lingering contracts we haven't had the chance to complete just yet. And more, dribbling in from time.
Yeah, we know. Just kill 3
It
people.
is,
Be done with it.
But they'll keep. You can turn each one in as it's completed, or wait and turn in the whole group. Well then, let's get started. Your targets.
Yeah,
when you've
we
completed
know.
all
Just...
those, we'll see if I might have some more.
Yep, kill 3 people. Be done with it. Don't need to know about the others.
You've got people to kill, my friend.
War
Best
power.
get to it.
I forget what it's called. It's my favourite shout in the game. It just drains the health of people, and it's not working. Okay, you're gonna do the quests first before the dragon stuff. No quietus. There's a discipline. Nice try. I'm talking about shout. There we go. Marks for death, there we go, it just drains the health of people. Trying to remember what we can find in here. Hail, Sithis. Where's... Just gone around in a circle. Is the werewolf dude a vendor? I can't remember. No. All is well within the family. Yes, indeed it is.
New brother, may I offer my most
Father, mother, children.
sincere welcome to our family.
Explorer's Guide to Skyrim. Can we disenchant anything besides our Brotherhood Shabazzle? No, we cannot. Okay, we cannot disenchant the Dark Brotherhood apparel. Put our main armors back on. The armors we didn't kill
There
a woman
you are.
for.
Astrid's told me all about you. Heard she pulled the old choose your victim gag with you. Ah, I love that one.
Spider stuck.
Don't let my appearance throw you off. It's been quite a boon.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm just a little girl. The Dark Brotherhood... Rather convincing, don't you think? In truth, I'm no more a little girl than you are. I was once, of course.
Oh, 300 years, beg your pardon.
Vampirism tends to keep one remarkably fresh.
Cool.
Kill well and often.
Yes, yes, you're the new family member. Let's make this easy. Consider me the cranky old uncle nobody talks to. You go your way, I'll go mine.
Nice to meet you. I thought one of these people sold stuff.
Right then.
Alright, never mind. Alright, let's get out of here.
So many contracts, so little time.
I'm afraid I don't have a primary contract for you yet.
Well, well, it's raw meat. Oh, my beautiful wife has told me all about you.
It's interesting he has his own... Oh wait, it's this armor but without the gloves. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
I'll give you a week before you end up dead in a ditch. Look, if you're trying to get to know... My wife trusts you. Here's all you need to know. I'm a werewolf. I like killing things. I love Astrid. I hate annoying people. And the color blue gives me a headache.
Alright.
Stay
nice
safe.
Chat with you. Right. Okay. I suppose we've got to go and kill some people now. Although, maybe just one person, because I've just seen the time. Who's closest? Oh, he's in Dawnstar. He's on the other end of the world, so not that one. Angus Mill. There we go, I can speak. So paint yourself blue. That person's in Windhelm, I think. And who's the last one? Iverstead. And that one's on the other side of the map as well. Okay. Are there any quests that are closer to this? Let's go to kill Dragon. We'll go and help Delphine. And then we'll call it quits. We've done quite a bit today. 12... 7, 8. That's the sound of my back. Apologies. Yes, I am falling apart. How far is that? I might have just made a mistake. Kynes Grove, but we can fast travel there. That's fine. That'll work in our favour. There are always human cattle in Castle Volokar that any vampire can feed on. Feeding reduces sun damage, but also weakens your vampiric powers. That is such a weird mechanic. Surely the less time you fed... I've said this before. It's all hack now. The frostbite spiders are one of Skyrim's most fearsome predators. Fuck off. Fam. It's already daytime. Let's see. It is 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's strange. Very strange.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to... Let's see here. There's a new lady in charge of the orphanage in Riften. She asked me to hand out these notices to everyone I met. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Cool, we can adopt slaves. I mean children. Let's see what that says. Just get it out of the way. Consider adoption. God, that is tiny. What does that say? In these days of war and strife, the orphans of Skyrim are the true victims. Many have no one left to turn to, and face a life of hard labour, poverty, and misery. If you could provide a stable home for one of these innocent children, please consider adoption. Whether you choose to adopt from us or taking someone closer to home, you can make a difference in a child's life. For more information, inquire with Constance Michelle, Honor Hall Orphanage, Riften. Maybe a new friend for Babette. Yeah, fuck off. We're not doing that.
The war blessings of the moons upon
This
traveler.
one needs something?
Mishad.
All right, but if you get arrested, do not blame it on me.
There we go, gonna up our lock picking to 32, just because.
The roads of Skyrim lead to
May your
many
road lead you to warm sands.
One more. There we go. Magicka. And as I said earlier on, we're going to up our necromancy so we can keep summoning dogs. Which one do we go for? What's that? Dual casting a conjuration spell overcharges the spell, allowing it to last longer. Dark Souls. I've seen that before. Vampire children. It's an interesting concept that I haven't seen anything... Well, there are mentionings of it in Vampire the Masquerade, but I think that would be a really interesting story hook. That your coterie has to deal with a thin blood, but the thin blood has a child. Like a toddler that's vampiric. I mean, how does that work? Let's see. Okay, so in order to do double casting... Okay, we're going to have to go through this way. Summoner. Go through this way. In my work in progress, there is a family of vampires as part of society. The children are stuck, but due to her position, they are safe. Also, the girl is a brat, of course. So the players feel a bit... So players or reader feel conflicted about whether the child should live or not, I presume? Oh well. What shouts do we have? I want to change my shout quickly. We'll just shout at the dragon. Nah, players, a book. Cool. But yes, the whole idea of children vampires, is that legal? It's an interesting concept. Oh, Alduin's already started summoning the fucking dragon. He started without me. Prick. Oh, he's gone. He's already done the thing. No, he's not. He's doing the thing. Here's a fun fact for you. Parthenax, brother of Alduin. Do you know who his voice actor is? It's the voice that does fucking Mario.
Salokunir, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slend Teed Ball.
Come on, dragon. Don't heal. Don't heal. Don't heal. Don't take off. Don't take off. Don't take off. There we go.
I'll be damned. You did it.
Yeah, no thanks to you, bitch.
Wait, something's happening. God's above.
It was. That is possible to do.
So you really are...
Bitch, you knew I was Dragonborn. He didn't even fully heal. So close, but yet so far. Let's see. Marked for death. Now I'm going to make that. No, I'm not. Powers. Vampire Lord.
It's true, isn't it? You really are Dragonborn.
Dirty woman looking at a dragon's bum.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yes.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last a very
we know you're the Blades.
Now that dragons are coming
Hunters,
back,
blah blah
our
blah.
purpose is clear again.
What's the next
The first
move?
thing we needed. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
They don't. Spoilers. Why are the Thalmor
Before
after
the
you?
Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the... Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who own... There's no worse enemy to humankind.
Yeah, we know this flaw.
Nothing solid. The Empire had... And now the dragons are attacking. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? If we could get...
Blah, blah, blah.
Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together.
Blah, blah.
Meet me back in Rip.
Blah, blah.
Keep an eye on the sky.
Blah, blah, blah.
This is
Okay.
only going to get worse.
Fuck off. Fuck off, Delphi. Right. I think that is a good place to end the stream for today. Whoa, we had a lot happen there. Don't actually remember everything that happened. We killed things. We became a member of the Dark Brotherhood. We learned how to summon the spirit of Miko. We had a raid. I don't even know what that means, but it happened. We had 21 people viewing the podcast, and then we had 21 people view the stream, and just as quickly as they arrived, most of them fucked off again. You heard Holly snore again. Yeah. Oh, we maxed out the Vampire Lord powers. Good stuff. A bit scatterbrained, but you know what? That's just every stream. Hopefully that was an enjoyable stream. Raid when another streamer sends their viewers to someone else's stream as they end their own. Ah! It's cool. Well, whoever that was, because I didn't get any notifications about it whatsoever. Thanks. But what game? Cool. True, rather. Well, I can give something to someone else's stream after this. Yep, I get it. Well, I have no means of doing that. Whoever did that, thank you very much. If you're still here, thank you very much. To everybody else who came along, said hello and partook in the banter, the discussions. It's nice to see some familiar faces, some new ones to the stream. And, well, I'll get round to uploading this onto YouTube. So if you wanted to watch it again, or you only saw bits of it, you can do it then. Usually I have them up on the same day, but that's not going to happen today, because exciting news, as I mentioned at the beginning, and yesterday, I will be in a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition stream on Twitch later today, at 12 PM PST time. If I've done my calculations correct, if you're in England, that's about 7. So yeah, it's like 7 hours for me behind or rather 7 hours before, I don't know. Thank you so much for the stream, Law. You're very welcome, Visagist. Have a fun aim and stay safe. Night. You too. Have a good day tomorrow. So yeah, Vampire stream, Foxfire22's Twitch stream. You can find the post that I did about it on my Twitter, which is Law by Night VTM. If you don't like Twitter, I also did a thing on it on Instagram, which is basically the same username, but it's law_by_night_VTM. And if you don't like any of those, you can also find it on the Lord by Night Discord server, which there is a link of somewhere. And if my bots were working, you would be able to see in the chat. But yeah, I really have to try and find out what the fuck is going on with that. Excuse me. So yeah, I think that's it, unless I've forgotten anything. Next time, we will pursue the main quest a bit more, I reckon. So we can get the Elder Scroll, so we can carry on the Dawnguard stuff, and maybe do some Dark Brotherhood stuff along the way as well. Maybe do the Thieves Guild stuff. Maybe join the Mages. The joys of Skyrim, there's no set path of doing anything. We can just do a little bit here, a little bit there, but ooh, but away like a fucking geezer. Right, I'm now waffling. I've now got a life to fulfill and a stream to prepare for. Have fun later. We'll try and peep in. That'd be nice. If you can't, I'm told that Foxfire will be able to upload it onto her YouTube channel, but it's a two-parter, so there's a bit this week and there's a bit next week. So, excuse me, I'm going to call it quits here, and I'll let you get back to your lives. Thank you very much, everybody. Until then, farewell. Toodles. Oh, for fuck's sake, I pushed the wrong button. I'll be able to end this stream properly one day. Alright, now we're properly ending this. Clear off.